Sleep-ins. My other shoes are useless. With Skechers Sleep-ins, I just step in and they're on. Try Skechers Sleep-ins.
Arthritis causes pain in your joints. Unlike pills, Voltaren gel is applied to the site of pain, penetrating deep through the skin to the joint, reducing intense pain caused by inflammation so you can move more freely. Voltaren, clinically proven long-lasting arthritis pain relief. This cough.
Mucus levels are high today, huh?
Not today. I got Mucinex 12 hour.
Mucinex 12 hour works continuously to break up mucus and move it up and out, rid the congestion, kill the cough.
Today we're unboxing Charmin Ultra Soft Smooth Tear. Wow, these wavy edges tear so much better than ordinary squares, and it's way softer. Charmin Ultra Soft Smooth Tear, definitely recommend. Enjoy the go with Charmin.
Tuesdays, the wars are on. First, pull over, because new road wars are crashing through. Get ready to shift gears from totally scary
You hit them. I don't care.
to high-speed hilarity into new customer wars. Customer services optional. The chaos is guaranteed. Road Wars, new episodes Tuesday at 9, followed by new episodes of Customer Wars at 10 on
Yeah, what's up? It's good. What up?
Man, you just did what? Yourself? Oh, okay. Why are you? Calm down, dude. Man, hurt. Well, don't run from us and don't steal cars.
What's good? What's
Come
good?
on, boss, let's get you up. It's not stolen.
What y'all on? What y'all on? What y'all on? What y'all got strange?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Come on, man. Walk.
Wow.
Walk. Let's walk and talk. You got somebody on you, home?
Wow.
Go ahead.
I don't know, buddy. Wow. Dude, I'm sorry.
That's all you got on.
I'm sorry.
We'll make sure you ain't got.
Okay.
That was ridiculous right there. So, Talton still was checking in this area where he lost sight of him and came around this house, and the guy was laid over in the bushes, and Talton got him in custody using that bloodhound nose.
That bloodhound nose.
Window, he got through. Hands in front, hands behind, one spot, maybe he could get it in there. I just think Matthew Stafford right now thinks he can do anything.
So the 31 is still looking
What a big thing, call him our favorite kicker.
The sticker kicker, that's his nickname going back to Missouri. So.
He's probably in there.
We'll see if he can hit a 52-yard. There's 240. And 2 for 2.
They whoop the butt.
Not anymore. Harrison Mevis has answered that question. 34-7 wrap.
What up? What's good, chat? What's good?
Did we invent crispy chicken? No. We just put it where it belongs, inside burritos and tacos,
What
obviously.
y'all on?
Extra saucy. 2 strips, huh? Look at that. Overachieving? Sure. Did you ask for it? No, but we did it anyway. Crispy chicken from Taco Bell. A brand new classic. You're welcome.
On the 12th day of winter, the Jeep brand gave to me 12 switchbacks winding, 11 rubber duckies, 10-inch touchscreen, 9 pine tree sparkling, 8 decades going, 7 spots of shine, skipping a few, 3 rows of seating, 2 finger waves, and only one.
Jeep, there's only one. Right now, during the Jeep Black Friday sales event, well-qualified lessees can lease the 2026 Jeep Wrangler Sport S-Gas model for $359 a month, or purchase and get no monthly payments for 90 days.
What's up, Zach? Check out this Echo.
T-Mobile's got home internet, and it's just $35 a month.
Our Echoes are all-knowing,
T-Mobile's got home internet, just $35 a month, and it's guaranteed for 5 years.
If my mortgage lender used Agent Force, powerful AI from Salesforce, a digital agent would have helped me pre-qualify before my dream house was sold. Wow.
The buyer's lender used Agent Force.
Well, who's the buyer?
Hey, bro. Welcome to Casa de Wood.
Oh, jeez.
Morning, Mr. Harrelson. Pool's open next week. Bathing suit optional.
Agent Force helps lenders prevent finance fiascos. It's what AI was meant to be. How do I go that big without spending that much?
Head to Lowe's. They have cool decorations like Bumble and the Grinch.
Lowe's helps you get more holiday for less.
Not too far from I-10, but 10 notable draft picks of late for the Rams, and some late round picks too. These are all contributors and starters, albeit Quentin Lake out tonight. The 23 draft, a couple of the defensive core guys at Puka Nacua. What a fifth round choice that was by Les Snead. And even the 24 draft, Braden Fisk, Cameron Kitchens, and Jared Verse finally with that first round pick. The Rams famously have not had their first round picks, would deal them to try to win now, but through that draft, those core players, big difference. First, that one first rounder, Melissa, he has made an immediate impression with his team.
Jared Verse worked out once with Aaron Donald in LA this offseason and never went back. Jared told me it was one of the hardest workouts he's ever done. He even tried making excuses to leave, saying he needed to let his mom into his house, and she was in Phoenix at the time. He told Aaron's wife to call the police. Jokingly, of course. He said, my arms have never been bigger in my life, but I was exhausted. He said, Aaron gave me an open invite to come back. I told him, don't call me, I'll call you.
We used to watch him in practice doing wide receiver drills. You know that little tippy tap where they do in between like that liner on the ground? He was doing it faster than the receivers.
Jared Verse, defensive rookie of the year. Quick no loss to that. Emeka Egbuka could be the offensive rookie of the year. Same complete. We're talking about Aaron Donald. This is the one that gets you wow. 160-pound dumbbells.
Those are dumbbells? I thought it was like the bolts that held it into the ground.
Wow. That's you know what? Jared Verse, smart guy.
Yeah.
No need to go back there.
Like being that ballet class I took. That was last year. I'm done. Yeah,
right.
We're out. We're done.
But seeing Aaron Donald in the celebration of him tonight, this reminds you, gives us a chance to appreciate the greatness of the future Hall of Famers. Bridgewater throws it away, incomplete. Here's his bobblehead doll, goat, complete the bobblehead goat, and bobblehead. Tell me about this guy.
I think that as far as an interior player, I've never seen one better. I just haven't. You want to talk about best ever at defense? You have a little bit of the ring. Yeah, I was there for that Super Bowl. That was an amazing moment. And you know what happened in that game against the Bengals? Bengals kind of hit him a little bit late, out of bounds. And it was a little, and I remember talking about it, I go, that may have been a bad idea. And he really owned from that fourth quarter on.
He was unstoppable. Any of us who were here never forget that show he put on. Bridgewater, snowed under. Young got there. The running mate with first. There's a penalty flag down, opposite side of the field. A secondary penalty on LA. Holding. Defense number 30. 5-yard penalty. Automatic first down. Josh Wallace will wipe out the sack.
Well, and that's what happens because when you see that many people rushing, it also means man-to-man coverage on the back end. So those guys are fighting for everything they're worth, trying to hang on to those receivers, and that's when you eventually will get some of those penalties like this.
Wallace turning to Tennis Johnson's contact 5 yards past the line. That's an easy call.
They would have laughed if I had requested a flag on that one.
Sean White running to the left. 16 the first half, 44-yard line. Sean McVay, got to be careful. over there, getting out of the way. Sean McVay and the Buccaneers, seeing those two together, brings you back to where it all began for Sean McVay. 22-year-old Sean McVay got hired by John Gruden in Tampa, and that started the script. Look at Sean.
But what did he say? He said, I was the secretary, right? That's what happened.
Well, Gruden said, I texted John today. John said that get rid of the secretary with the Bucs flag down his fucking Bridgewater's face. He throws that about just to try to bring in another young coach.
Holding. Offense number 67. 10-yard penalty. Replay the down.
He still looks really young at 39, soon to be 40, but there he is at 22 when his coaching career began. John told me that McVay would sit next to the Xerox machine that's how long ago it was, Xerox. Yeah. Right in front of the office, and he was there every second of the day and loved it. He is from a football family. His grandfather, Sean's grandfather, helped build those 49er championship teams at the executive level, and he knows that was part of his opportunity as a young guy out of Miami, Ohio, to get a coaching job that soon. And man, is he made the most of it.
You and I know John Gruden very well. You know him really well. You've worked with him forever in prime time. But there is a little bit of John Gruden and Sean McVay, right? When you hear him talk, it's that same sort of, he's getting into every conversation, no matter who it is or no matter what you're talking about. Yeah, I'm gonna get a cheeseburger, maybe some french fries down the road. And everything is with that level of enthusiasm, and it really sticks to you as a player.
Every day. Bridgewater throw across the corner. Emeka Egbuka. Super talented rookie out of Ohio State, who, because all the injuries, has been seeing so much defensive attention, shaking free there for 32.
He's had a sensational start to his career. He really has. He's averaged like 16 yards a catch, which is third in the NFL. But early in his rookie season, it seemed like every week we were watching something going over the top. And we're all like, who is this guy? Is it just every single Ohio State receiver that comes in the league and lights it on fire? And it kind of is.
And everybody who we talked to about Egbuka just raved about it. How ready he came into the league. Bridgewater from the sideline. Sean Tucker couldn't keep his feet in bounds as Bridgewater got hit. Melissa?
Raving about him includes Hall of Famer Calvin Johnson, who recently said that Emeka could one day break his single-season receiving yards record, and I asked him about it. Emeka said, well, I'm not on social media, so that's the first time I'm hearing it. He said, one of the all-time greatest receivers said that about me. He was in awe to hear the praise because he grew up a huge fan of Calvin's, and he said, knowing what he thinks of me gives me so much more confidence and makes me want to continue to prove him right.
Among the many with high praise for Egbuka, Tez Johnson down there blocking on the edge. Gets it to the 18-yard line. Baker Mayfield said, I haven't seen a rookie come in at this level of understanding of football like Egbuka has.
Yeah, he said just the questions. He goes, I had to shine up a little bit so I didn't get embarrassed against this guy when he was asking all those questions. But certainly hope Baker's okay. I mean, football is just more fun when he's playing the game. It really is. I mean, screen's about the only option you've got if you're playing quarterback tonight against this Rams defense, because, they're just sending everybody and trying to slow them down the best you can. But here we go. Let's see what the story here. Teddy Bridgewater really played pretty well. I mean, that's good for him.
2nd and 13.
Really,
the Bucs down the field, now facing 4th and 3. Empty backfield, Egbuka in the slot. Bridgewater thought about taking off. Chased by first, tossed by first. This Rams defensive front stepping up again. They had a bunch of sacks early on in the year. Last couple of games, only one. But his workout partner saw Karen Verse come up with a big sack.
Just a little something for the yard.
With the U.S. Bank Smartly Visa Signature Card,
Hey, Peyton.
you can earn an unlimited 2% cash back on every purchase.
Think you missed a spot. I'm on it. Whoa, it's beautiful. The cash back is even more beautiful. It's definitely bright.
No matter what you buy,
I would agree.
earn more smartly with the U.S. Bank Smartly Visa Signature Card.
It's like looking into the sun.
Uber Eats knows whenever you watch football, you get hungry.
You get
And
hungry.
look, a buy one, get one 10-piece McDonald's
What up,
chicken
what up, what up, what up, what up, what up?
Uber Eats just as your cravings hit. How convenient. When football makes you hungry, get deals all season long on Uber Eats.
What you
Order
doing?
now.
What you doing? What you doing?
My moderate to severe Crohn's symptoms kept me out of the picture. With Skyrizi, feels symptom relief at 4 weeks. Many people were in remission at 12 weeks, at 1 year, and even at 3 years.
Don't use if allergic. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or
Who
lower
got in
ability
here?
to
Who
fight them
got in
may
here
occur.
tonight?
Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor
They
about any
like it, they
flu-like
like it, they
symptoms or
like it.
vaccines. Liver problems leading to hospitalization may occur when treated for Crohn's.
Ask your gastroenterologist about Skyrizi.
If your grandpa wears one of these, or if your wife wears this, you can count on USAA membership for the spouses, kids, and then grandkids of those who served. We've got your back. See if you can join today.
You filming? Yep.
Let's see if you could join today. That's it. Nigga ain't making none of that. I don't know what's up with that. Gotta make it one more time. Nigga ain't even lying. Alright.
How did Puka Nacua end up so tough with his...
They getting waxed. Oh, Phil. I'm not gonna hold it. Damn. Damn. Honestly,
Crazy. Wow. Matthew Stafford remains in the game. 27-point game with 9.5 to go. Corum carries to the left. Yeah, Puka growing up in Las Vegas. At that time, no pro sports teams in Vegas. And Puka was telling us how Dad would play LT clips to get him inspired. And he said, that's what I think about now when I'm going to hit someone to bring that attitude. And it's your former position, wide receiver. But it's nothing wide about Puka Nacua. It's all inside with him, the antithesis of the job title.
I'll bet you he has run more routes and more blocks running inside offensive tackles than anybody in the history of the game. That's my bet. One bet a week.
Well, that's it. I don't know if he's got proof. There he is in the heat of it all with Blake Corum. So can you let's just do some nerd football here for 30 seconds.
Okay.
What does it do to have all these tight formations and then have a wide receiver like that in between tackles and tight ends and all those guys?
Well, think about it. Even the Kansas City Chiefs, right? They no longer could throw the ball deep because we got those 2 deep safeties and all that.
Put the lid on.
So then what do you do with your speed? Now, if you have speed on your team, which they do, you cut down the splits. And now the deep routes are more of that deep over kind of route because you can still use the speed there, the shallow crosses. And so what we're seeing now is more and more teams that'll use this going this way or that way than what they would do in the past.
First down near the 35-yard line. He is just shy of it on third down. Had to get to the 35, so we got 4th and inches, I do believe. Yep, it is 4th and inches, and Ethan Evans is going to come back out and pump the ball. But thank you for nerding out with me for 30 seconds, teaching football. Share it with America.
speaking of nerding out, I tell you, I saw Terry Bradshaw the other night at dinner.
You did not?
Yeah, he was sitting there with his computer and spreadsheets, studying every nuance of the game.
Terry Bradshaw was?
Yeah, I had a couple of them, I think.
At dinner?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ethan Evans with the kick. And that is out of bounds. That was a foul ball for Ethan Evans. He was trying to do something with a little twist there and kicked it out of bounds.
There we go. We'll find out exactly what he's going to do. There's a nerd out now if I ever saw one right there.
I care.
Take off, Puka.
Did Terry Bradshaw do that for you growing up?
Yeah, that was
okay. That's great. Yeah, great.
This is Tom. Work has been weird lately. He's gonna fly the coop. And fast. Luckily, AI mode in Google search can help him hatch a plan. It's gotta be quick, and it's gotta be... yeah. That should do it. Phew. Things were getting dicey there for a moment. But now, everything's gravy. Planning a quick getaway? Just ask Google.
Buffalo Wild Wings Pick 6 for $19.99 is the perfect meal for two.
For two humans, not whatever you are.
I am a burger-loving buffalo with wings.
I've never seen a make and model like you in my entire life.
Oh, I get that a lot. You should see my mom. Pick 6 meal for two for $19.99.
If Nationwide could be a great insurance and financial services company, what's stopping you from being so much more than one thing? That question is what inspired me to create the Motivating Network. All right, y'all ready? Let's hear it now. Motivate others through insurance and financial services. I get emotional saying that. Via acronyms that include Nationwide. Nitro. For your insurance and financial needs, Nationwide is on your side.
Cookies and gift wrapping. They made a cute little you.
Best gift ever.
Looks like Dad found the best gift ever for everyone at Best Buy. Switch 2, is it gonna flip? Uh-oh. That's messed up.
Get great deals on wow gifts for everyone at Best Buy.
Superior smooth taste, worth playing. Michelob Ultra, superior light beer.
I love that the NFL brings families together. They all get together, watch the games together. The passion is unmatched because to me, family means everything.
Joyce hired my old mentor. Isn't she super spicy? You let your nurses wear earrings? Ow! Roast the moose. Big, dumb, and slow. Get to work. She's a little spicy, like a Chipotle mayo.
St. Dennis Medical, followed by The Paper. Tomorrow on NBC and Peacock.
Okay, Thanksgiving night, we'll wrap up the holiday with the Bengals heading to Baltimore. Lamar Jackson, Jamar Chase back from suspension, and perhaps the return of Joe Burrow. And then Sunday night, we'll see one of the teams at the top of the AFC, the Denver Broncos and Bo Nix, taking on the Commanders. That's our Thursday, Sunday, Thanksgiving double dip for you. Coverage begins 8 Eastern, Thanksgiving night, 7 Eastern, NBC and Peacock on Sunday. And by Sean Tucker, the tackle by the Michigan rookie Josiah Stewart, as we have 7 to go here in the game.
How about the Ravens and Steelers now tied? That's pretty interesting, right?
Especially after Baltimore got off to that start with just 1-5, and now they've reeled off 5 in a row. So they are on a roll, as we'll see them, or some of us will see them on Thanksgiving night.
We'll all actually watch them.
Jason Garrett will be with me on Thursday night in Baltimore. Owen Wright is now the running back. Chris will be watching at home. Bridgewater chased by Stewart. Teddy flipped it to get rid of it. And the pass is incomplete as he took a shot. That was an experienced way to get rid of the ball and save the sack yards. Josiah Stewart putting on the speed.
It's unbelievable in the NFL. That ball was almost intercepted. There was absolutely nobody in the area code, and when it came down, it was almost intercepted.
You know, Stafford gets credit for the no-look passes. Well, there's Teddy Bridgewater's version.
Look at that. Oh, my gosh. Cameron Kitchens almost got it. I think Teddy's just having fun. Like doing those commercials. He's playing this Rams defense. Give it back up.
3rd and 10. Stretching shift to the 45-yard. Those are fun commercials.
Hilarious.
That's how they won.
Hilarious.
You know, this Bucks team, one, you've got the injury to Mayfield, and we'll obviously continue to listen for what the updates are on that. And Baker, if you go back to 2021, remember he played a lot with a torn labrum in that non-throwing shoulder. That was the year after he got him to the playoffs. They won at Pittsburgh, lost to Kansas City in 2020, then the injury in 21 when he was with the Browns. But the Bucks are going to lose. They're going to be 6-5, and the Panthers will be tied for first when they take the field in Santa Clara tomorrow night against the 49ers with a chance to take the division lead into Thanksgiving, which no one thought would be possible, except for the folks in Charlotte. Williams let it go. It's a touchback. Ball comes out to the 20. We're back in 30 after this from AWS. Got a good look at Matthew Stafford in that huddle calling one of those long plays. He is still in the game here, up 27 with 5.5 to go. And handing it off to Tyrone Williams. Stay inbounds. He's out at 28, still outside of 5 minutes, so that clock will keep rolling. The backup is Jimmy Garoppolo. Dozen years in the league. Stetson Bennett also on this Rams team as well.
He would 1,000% be in the game for me right now. You've got something special going on with this Rams team. There are just a few things that can't happen. One of them is Matthew Stafford gets hurt. Kyron Williams, some of these offensive linemen. This team obviously has a chance now to win the whole thing.
I was just about to ask you, we saw Philly last week. Just get your feeling on where the Rams are.
I think the Rams probably a little more offense, and maybe the Eagles a little more defense if I had to really break it down. But boy, that'd be a heck of a matchup. When we saw it once, it was great.
It was.
And even this year, the one this year, the block field goal, run back, and who knows what that play ends up deciding this football season.
So the Rams are 2-1 in the division. I mentioned that they lost to San Francisco already in the division. Their division games left are 2 with Arizona and 1 at Seattle in Week 16. So the Rams will have their control there with this one-game lead as they head into Week 13. But again, this division's strong. Rams, Seattle, and San Francisco, all 7 or more wins. To be said by the NFC North. Kyron Williams brought down as it's stretched out by Tyke Smith. So the Rams had a lead. The Eagles come back. Now the Rams are going for the game-winning field goal. Josh Carty hit it low. Scoop and score, and the Eagles not only get the win on the blocked field goal, they extend the margin out to 33-26.
Yeah, and you extrapolate out this season to this point, and you start going, that one play may be the tiebreaker, right? That one may decide who has to travel to the other team's venue to play the championship game. So, huge play, but as long as the Rams win here and stay a game in front, they don't have to worry about that.
Second and 15. Williams runs to the 35. And as we saw those lists, the division leaders, teams in the mix. A second here about the Chicago Bears, who again get a win. They beat Pittsburgh, and the Bears go into Thanksgiving week atop the NFC North, a good NFC North, with 8 victories.
It is a very strange year in the NFL. It really is.
It's a great year, isn't it?
It is. It's probably the most interesting. And you start thinking about even in the AFC, some of those teams now that have just been playing so well. I mean, even Indianapolis, they got beat late in that thing today against Kansas City, but they have just been playing some tremendous football. New England Patriots, who would have ever dreamt what they've been able to do with Mike Vrabel, just tremendous with that bunch. And I mean, it's still going to end up. I still think you'll see Kansas City, you'll see Buffalo, and some of those teams. We'll find out how good they are come playoff time.
We have the 2-minute warning. As we said at the top, this is Chris's 500th game as an analyst of NFL broadcast. Some of his former partners wanted to share their congratulations.
Hey, Chris, congratulations on 500 broadcasts.
Little did I know that you would become one of the all-time greats, which you are.
You are a fantastic broadcaster. I can't think of anybody who loves covering football more than you.
13 seasons, 263 games, 4 Super Bowls, a total blast. I want to congratulate you on 500 games. And here, my friend, to 500 more.
Well, Al, you gave us a good idea. We're going to do a toast in about 5 minutes. We're done here. We've got some back there. Not but before the toast. Thank you, Lynn Vandenberg. We've got a cake.
Oh,
500. Thank you, Lynn. There you go.
I still have enough breath to blow it out at the end of this game.
Okay, well, there are people watching you say that you have enough breath to blow out a lot of cakes.
A lot of cakes, yes. Blow hard is what the term I hear. So it's been a blast. And, you know, everybody knows you and Al and Joe and Troy and all my guys, you know, Bob Costas. But Tom Hammond at the top of that list is just one of my best friends. Like you guys,
special people.
We got to do all the big stuff. He's the one that had to take a guy that had no idea how to do it, tolerate it for a number of years. Yeah. He tried to kill me a few times along the way. You've got to be careful having dinner with Tom Hammond. I'll just say that. But we had a blast together, and he means so much to me.
Tom Hammond, legendary in the horse racing world, covering Notre Dame with you, NFL playoff games over the years. Al Michaels doing more than half of those 500 games with you. It's been my pleasure to do 95 of them, and seriously, we have so much fun. I don't know anybody who loves the game more than you do, and the energy and joy you bring to this job on a regular basis is infectious. You were talking about Sean McVay being like that. That's how you are to all of us, and it is an honor to share the Sunday Night Blues with you. And on Friday, Sean McVay, we walked into our production meeting, presented you with a jersey. 500 games, which is pretty neat.
Yeah, they had to put 500 on just to make sure I didn't try to get out on the field. The referees would have thrown. Terry McAuley, would they have thrown me off if I came out with 500 on my jersey?
Never in a million years would they dismiss you from the game. They'd love to have you back.
We've had a lot of fun celebrating you, and as good as it gets. 17 Emmy Awards in your amazing career, and you get to do game 501 with us next Sunday. That's what you get for 500.
You get to skip one.
Our gift is no Thanksgiving. We'll see you on Sunday. Chevrolet postgame will listen to the stars of the game. We'll look at the top storylines of Week 12 and look ahead to Thanksgiving night. Bengals Ravens coming up right after the game. Bummer of a night for the Bucs for sure. The Baker Mayfield shoulder injury will be story one to follow up on, but the Los Angeles Rams let everybody know this is the team to watch. A team, I should say. And maybe the team in the NFC with how good they've looked over the last few years. That run by Owen Wright will bring the evening's proceedings to a close. 34-7. Rams jumped out 21-0 and cruise to win 9 on the season. There is Baker Mayfield. A lot of concern there, Matthew Stafford first over to check in on him. Those two guys had a long talk. Former #1 overall picks before the game got started. And Devontae Adams, one of the rare guys, one of the 8 guys in the 100 touchdown, 1,000 reception club, added to it with 2 touchdowns on the night. Matthew Stafford threw 3, and the Rams have the best record in the NFC. As I said before, they don't say whose house, Rams' house, and they owned it tonight, 34-7. Chevrolet postgame coming up right after these messages.
Every Monday night, it's
Peacock NBA Monday. This week, Rams versus Raptors. Rockets versus Suns. Streaming live on Peacock. Peacock NBA Monday.
Just like your busy day, the weather never slows down. That's why WRAL Weather keeps your family one step ahead.
Most of the viewing area has a level 1 risk with the only dual pole radar in Wake County, delivering data up to 6 minutes faster. Better view of where the rotation is. The WRAL Storm Tracker, taking you inside the storm so you're never caught off guard.
Plus, with exclusive tech like tornado debris signatures,
There is some debris right on the south side of town.
you're always prepared. Backed by 100 years of local experience. That's weather coverage you can count on.
Hendrick. Buy at Reggie Jackson Airport Honda and get the Hendrick Home Run Advantage with our lifetime warranty, free oil changes and car washes, priority scheduling, and more. Get the Hendrick Home Run Advantage exclusively at Reggie Jackson Airport Honda.
Power up the fun as Mickey and his friends take you on a spectacular adventure. Only at Disney on Ice. Jump in. Arrive early for Olaf's festive pre-show. Playing Crown Coliseum and Lenovo Center. Visit DisneyOnIce.com today.
After you're injured by one of these, life quickly spins out of control. The insurance company may try and deny your medical bills, hide the evidence, and put every obstacle in your way. You need to stop that from happening. Get your life back the way it was before the accident. The call and case evaluation are free. If you've been in an accident with a truck, you're going to need every advantage. Get the James Scott Farron advantage.
The garage door is the most underrated moving mechanism on every house. People don't do a lot of preventative maintenance, so when it gets cold, their stuff breaks. It's just part of winter. Things just don't like to work as well in the winter. Everything's always about the customer. You can expect the same kind of service regardless of who shows up from Precision. We never know where our next call is, so it doesn't matter what it takes to get it fixed. We got the parts on the truck, and our goal is to fix it that day.
Precision Door Service, a name you can trust.
You work the land, not just for the results, but for the reward, the freedom, the pride in doing things right. At Smith Enterprise, we understand that passion because we live it too. That's why we offer high-quality, dependable TYM tractors from 22 to 130 horsepower, built to match your work ethic, backed by service that keeps you moving. Right now, get 0% financing for 84 months on select models. Call Smith's Enterprise for a great package deal today.
More breaking news, weather, and traffic than anyone else in the Triangle.
Welcome to the Chevrolet postgame. Here now, Mike Tirico.
New England Patriots, Denver Broncos, and the Los Angeles Rams. Teams with 2 losses in the NFL. Rams 34, Buccaneers 7. Dominant performance at home from LA. Tonight, our players of the game, Matthew Stafford. Amazing first half. Pristine numbers. 2 of those 3 touchdowns to Devontae Adams. Jared Verse coming up with the pressure up front. Stars of the game standing by now with Melissa.
Matthew, I'm going to start with you. Such a dominant performance from you. 37 years old, in the MVP conversation. How are you having so much success?
Oh, I got great teammates. You look around, I get to throw to a bunch of great players, stand behind a good old line, watch these guys hunt on defense. It was a team effort tonight. Anytime you put a score up like that, it takes everybody. And just happy to be a part of this team, having a blast doing it.
And with the win tonight and with the Eagles losing, you guys now have the best record in the NFC. What is this team capable of?
Oh, man, we got a lot of football left. You know, we're just taking it week by week, understanding, hey, the next game is the next chance to get better for ourselves and try to win a ball game. We did it today, and hopefully we can do it again next Sunday.
And Jared, you told me this week that this defense has no ceiling. How did you have so much success tonight?
I mean, like Stavis said, it was a team effort. Like when the offense just goes out there, scores at will, and, you know, their defense has to kind of get on the field, do them long drives. We can get on the field, kind of stop their offense and everything like that. Our DBs have just been excelling every week, so it just makes it easy when you got, you know, the back end just balling out.
And a night when Aaron Donald was here watching, you said you had to get the W for him. How much more special was it to have a performance like that?
No, it was a big performance. I mean, you know, we had everybody flying all over the field. You know, we had a couple sacks that, you know, we wish we could have had back. You know,
we could have definitely ranked it up a little bit more. Giving up 7, that's not really the expectation we have, but we can always be better.
And we shared tonight your story about the workouts with him. Can you just share, are you ready to go back for more? Are you ever going to work out with Aaron Donald again?
Yeah, no, he's good. He won't see me again, but it was a cool workout.
I love it. All right, guys, I want to ask both of you because this is Chris Collinsworth's 500th game that he's called. Do you have a special message for him?
Hey, just congratulations. Loved watching you when I was younger. Now love getting to play games that you call us in. A lot of respect for you as a player and now as a broadcaster, man. Awesome. Congratulations.
Jared, anything to say to Chris?
I'm just going to piggyback right off what Stafford said. I mean, congratulations. That's a monumental thing. And I'm happy to be able to be a part of it.
Congratulations, guys.
That was very nice of those guys.
And neither one of them were born when I played, so
That's exactly right.
I love you guys. Thank you, but I had no idea.
That's pretty cool. Matthew Stafford is an older player, but he was not. He did not say your career. Hello to the fans there. Puka Nacua going to party with the people in Southern California. That is Puka. He enjoys life and he is enjoying his time with the fans there. Rams are bound for Carolina and Arizona. 2-game road trip. They'll hit the road as a first-place team. We'll talk about Sunday 12 of the NFL after this.
The Chevy Equinox is more than an SUV. It's your tour guide and your boxing ring. It's your dugout and your safety check. It's your bedtime. Your big time. And your makeout booth, too. It's more than an SUV. It's your Equinox. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Black Friday, Wild Shop, Wayfair now, month, bumper deals, yeah, these are steals. 80% less money spent. You can't go wrong, check out the song. Free shipping, well, Wayfair is all. Win the season, win the season.
When two mammals love each other, sometimes they do like a hug.
Hey, Chris, you're out. Huntley, you're in.
Tyler Huntley, backup parent.
If only there were backups in real life. But at least there's Progressive to protect your home and auto.
Wow, feel really prepared for life now. So what are you thinking?
I'm thinking about our honeymoon. What about Africa? Safari. Swim with elephants. Hot air balloon. Lions growling and giraffes that come in through your window.
Wait, can we afford a safari? Great question. Like everything, takes a little planning.
Or put some money towards a down payment.
With enough room for a baby?
Babies.
Baby.
Let's take a look at those scenarios.
JP Morgan Wealth Management has advisors in Chase branches and tools like Wealth Plan to help keep you on track. When you're planning for it all, the answer is JP Morgan Wealth Management.
Yeah, still holding. If my AC company had Agent Force, the powerful AI from Salesforce, an AI agent would have flagged the issue and automatically help me find someone to service it. What? Wow, you are moist. Well, how'd you get an appointment? It just magically showed up. Agent Force, sir. Huh. Cool. Guys, dude, cold air's getting out. Agent Force helps manufacturers prevent appliance defiance. It's what AI was meant to be.
Paradise doesn't always have palm trees. Corona, La Playa awaits.
So there I was, scrolling eBay.
When I saw this.
Still in the box. It's like the exact same one my mom wore.
This whole time, it was right there on eBay.
Millions of finds, each with a story. eBay.
Get Neffy, the only epinephrine nasal spray for emergency treatment of allergic reactions. Now available through a free virtual visit at getneffy.com. Use it for signs of allergic reaction. Ask your doctor how to use Neffy. Certain medical conditions may worsen. Tell your doctor about nasal, heart, or other medical conditions. High blood pressure, if you're pregnant or breastfeeding, and all medications. Side effects include nasal discomfort, headache, runny nose, shakiness, and throat irritation. Book a hassle-free virtual visit at getneffy.com today and pay as little as $0 for Neffy.
On Black Friday, the only thing better than leftovers is Big Ten football. Number 2, Indiana takes on Purdue. This house is rocking live in prime time. Black Friday on NBC and Peacock. Welcome back to the Chevrolet postgame.
Time now for your Peacock picks of the week. Dive into The Bad Guys 2, streaming now. Featuring Romans in Jurassic World Rebirth. where the adventure never stops, and NBA Monday tomorrow night. Cavs and Raptors, followed by the Rockets and the Suns, who are off to a good start. That doubleheader begins at 7 Eastern. And right now, the Sunday Night Football final, Jack Collinsworth, Tony Dungy, Rodney Harrison. I see them across the way with Devontae Adams, who had 2 touchdowns tonight. That starts right now on Peacock. Let's show you what happened. The headlines of Sunday 12 in the NFL. What a great day it was. 3 overtime games. Almost a terrific win for the Colts going to Kansas City. But in some ways, the Chiefs keep their hopes alive by getting to 6-5, finishing strong, finally winning a 1-score game. The Colts drop to 8-3. The Bears, as mentioned earlier, to 8-3 as they beat Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh now tied with Baltimore, and the Lions have to rally, go to overtime to beat the Giants. Jahmyr Gibbs continues to put up Barry Sanders-esque numbers. He's having an unbelievable season. But the game of the day was in Arlington. Cowboys down 21-0 rally to beat the Eagles. History made in terms of the blown lead and the comeback. Let's take you to the highlights of it. Jalen Hurts and the Eagles jump up early. A pass to A.J. Brown, and then 2 Hurts runs. And a third of the way through the game, it looks like the Eagles are going to blow this one out. 21-0. Back come the Cowboys. Touchdown before halftime. Then Brevin Spann forward 4 yards from Dak Prescott, who threw for 354. And watch Dak, like we said on opening night against the Eagles, mobile again. That run gets them tied. And this one on that last drive to George Pickens, who had 146 yards, sets up Brandon Aubrey, missed from 51. Earlier in the game, makes it for 42. Chris, a tremendous comeback to really keep the Cowboys' playoff hopes alive when you look at the top teams in the NFC and their records.
I'll bet you Jerry Jones hasn't had so much fun in a long, long time, because sometimes, Brian Schottenheimer, right, you need a win like that as an organization to jumpstart you. So now if somehow they manage to get into the playoffs after the way they started, they've got their 2 Eagles games out of the way now. They've got a shot.
They play Kansas City on Thanksgiving. They go to Detroit on the Thursday after Thanksgiving. Lions play the Packers on Thanksgiving early. We will see Joe Burrow perhaps take on the first place and scorching hot Baltimore Ravens. We'll talk about Baltimore and Cincinnati, our Thanksgiving night game, when we come right back.
It's dinner time, and you find yourself on the conversational divide between the grown-ups
I'm saying is cats are overrated.
and the not-so-grown-ups. You have a choice. Shop deals on toys with these hooligans, or be regaled by Uncle Bob's gripping intestinal tales.
So there I was, in the middle of my colonoscopy. And
Was there ever really a choice?
What did you bring back from your last trip? A dumpling you'll never forget. What nature truly feels like. A bit of local art. A soulmate for the week. Finding it.
Nope.